Hi, it's Paige again. It's Friday, December 23rd, 2011. It's right about 20 minutes of 9 it's a Friday night, as I said. And, excuse me, I had lipstick on my teeth. Anyway, I wasn't going to make another video until after Christmas. That was my intention, but my daughter visited me last week, and last Saturday she came and stayed till Tuesday, and so I thought I would talk about that. It was really quite exciting and momentous and moving. But before I do that, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing, because I have friends who like that. I'm not going out tonight. It's a family type of weekend, and I had my visit from my daughter last weekend. And anyway, I am cooking roast beef tonight, and I will be going to one of my meetings tomorrow morning, and then spending the day with a friend named Jim, who I'll tell you a little bit about during this video. And then Sunday, Christmas Day, I'm going to dinner at one of my colleagues' house. So I will be going as a boy, and I don't think I'll be going out that night because I don't think there's going to be a lot going on. Monday we're off, and I will be meeting my girlfriend Terry, who I talked about in one of my earlier videos. I'll be meeting her for lunch and to exchange presents. At least I have a present for her. And then Monday night I'll be going to a meeting again. So Monday's going to be my girl day, and then tomorrow morning. But let me show you what I'm wearing. Let's see. Okay. I bought this top online, and I'm not sure how much I like it. It's actually the first time I've ever worn it. I've put it on a few other times when I was going out, and decided I didn't like it. But tonight I put it on, and maybe I'll like it a little bit more after I get used to seeing myself in it. Anyway, as many of you know, I have a daughter who will be 21 in a few months, who is in college. She's my youngest child. I also have an older son. And when I told my children about being transgendered last summer, my daughter was much more interested or open than my son, which is to be expected. She asked to see a picture, and she asked me some questions about dress sizes and my favorite store. But that was it, and she really hasn't been asking a lot of questions since then. Although she does know that I socialize almost exclusively as a woman. Anyway, she came in on Saturday morning, and I thought her father should meet her, so I was at the airport as a man, as her father that she's used to. And we went out and had lunch in a nice restaurant, Racine's, which I've mentioned here before. And then we went to the Cherry Creek Mall, and because I felt it would be a good location for us to spend time together, walk around, look at things without, and a chance to just generally get reacquainted and talk. Without sitting directly across the table, without some of the pressure that brings. So we did that, and we looked to close together. She was very accepting. She said she was looking forward to seeing me as a woman that night, and that was nice. I knew that things were going to be fine from that moment on. Saturday night, I got quite dressed up and with a long dark dress and pearl necklace and pearl earrings, and we went to a place called Parallel 17, which is one of my favorite restaurants. It's a Vietnamese fusion restaurant in downtown Denver, and we met my friend Jim there. Jim is a guy I'm going to watch football with tomorrow. He's the most important man in my life. He's my best friend. He's the first person, other than other transgender girls in Washington, who I told that I was dressing. And he didn't think much of it at first. Although he did go out to dinner with me once, right after I started dressing. And he's gone out to dinner with me and other people. He's seen me 6 or 7 times as a woman. He has a spiritual group that gets together for dinner at somebody's house once a month. And when the issue of transgenderism came up somehow, and one of Jim's friends who knew about me but hadn't seen me as a woman said that I was transgendered, and so I knew a lot of the people in that group because I'd met them over the years, and so I went, and this is in February, I believe, and talked about being transgendered and where I was emotionally and so forth. And then Jim has become, as he's known me longer, quite a supporter of me transitioning. He says I'm a better looking woman than a man, and he also says that he thinks I really have to do this. And Jim's a retired clinical psychologist, so I value everything he says to me. He's a very honest person emotionally, and he's just wonderful. He is truly my best friend, and I really love him dearly. Anyway, Jim joined us for dinner because I wanted Cameron to meet him, and that's my daughter's name, Cameron. And we had a nice time. The food's good. It's different. And then my daughter and I went on to the Black Crown, which was very crowded and actually was no place to sit. So we only stayed for a few minutes. But the piano player called me over as soon as he saw me, and I introduced Cameron, and it was fun. And she thought it was an interesting place and wants to go back when she revisits. Sunday we got up. I dressed as a woman after having discussed it with my daughter the night before. She said that seeing me in my female persona wasn't as weird as she thought it would be. And so Sunday we went to Boulder and had breakfast at a restaurant called Lucille's, which was really wonderful. And then went on up to Fort Collins and Windsor, Colorado, and Cameron met my friend Nikki, who is transitioning up there. And we came back, and then we went into Larimer Square in downtown Denver, and we had dinner at Ted's Montana Grill, which is owned by Ted Turner, and I think we each had buffalo, I'm not sure. That was nice, and Cameron was very supportive. I bought these earrings while we were in Fort Collins, and she also gave me some suggestions about my makeup. She thought my foundation should be a shade lighter. Monday we went to the office. I was a guy. I introduced her to the people I worked with, and we had lunch with my closest friend at the office, who's a younger man, who I try some cases with. It's very nice. And she enjoyed that. And then we did a little street shopping downtown, and then we went to the Cherry Creek Mall, where I did pick up some lighter foundation, and I think I bought something else. I don't know. But we had a nice time. She was very loving. And then we went to dinner at a place in the Highlands section of Denver called Root Down, well, it was fantastic, a real foodie type of place. My daughter really enjoyed the food, and I I didn't get real emotional. Of course, I was dressed as a man, but when I was with her at dinner, I was myself. Felt very feminine, and I was really just overwhelmed by the love and acceptance that she was offering me, and it was really wonderful. That's all I can say. I love her dearly, and she loves me, and I'm a very lucky girl. And then I took her to the airport on Tuesday, and Tuesday night I went as myself, like this, to the Christmas dinner for that spiritual group that Jim's a member of. I met him there, and I know everybody in the group. And they asked me questions because it had been about 9 months since I had talked to them before last. And so I did that. And the rest of the week has been good at work. It's a pre-Christmas week. So it's been slow, and I'm a very lucky girl. I'm very happy. Still have challenges in my life, but it seems like acceptance by my children will happen, in its own pace. My daughter's very accepting. My son, he says he'll come see me in the spring. I think it's going to take a while for that. And my brothers, I just don't know. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating. It's a nice time of the year. Please be careful. If you're out there, remember a lot of people are drinking more than normal. And as I said, get yourself something pretty. I got my earrings, and I got myself something that's sort of guyish. I got my Apple TV connection, which I like. I can watch my videos on my TV now. Anyway, I hope everybody's well, and stay pretty. Bye-bye.